Hello, y'all. So I'm back again. Hey, um, we've been doing this for 4 weeks now. I told y'all I was going to give you 10 weeks of me. So if you're not tired of me yet, just come on, keep going. Today's concept I'm going to talk to you about is how failure gave me strength. So all of you know by now that I'm Dr. Annise Mabry. If this is your first week joining me, what we've been doing is breaking apart 10 topics over 10 weeks. And I want to tell you something. In 2007, I got my first PhD, but for the longest time, I never used the title of doctor. Isn't that crazy? Like, I spent all this time in a doctoral program. I graduated, but I never used the term doctor because I just didn't feel like I needed it. Now, today, fast forward to 2020, I won't even respond to people in professional settings unless I'm addressed as doctor. And y'all, that's not because I'm arrogant, it's because I've earned it. So, what most people don't know about me in my doctoral program is in my doctoral program, I actually designed a community policing program that's centered around building the police department as a community resource hub. Because it just simply made sense. You know, the police are the people who are going into the homes, and so they are seeing the true needs of the community more so than somebody who is sitting in an office somewhere who's never gone into the homes to see what the community really needs. And in a 2-2 vote from my comprehensive exam committee, they voted to fail me. But it was actually my dissertation chair who broke the tie and awarded me my PhD. The reason those two committee members wanted to fail me was because, and I will always remember what they said, while this was a well-written concept paper on community policing, it lacks the merit of application to be implemented with any functional police department. Police departments are not resource centers. They are law enforcement agencies. Think about this for a moment. What if I had taken those words and that potential moment of failure and I let that become a period? But it wasn't a period, it was a semicolon. Because, see, what happened was that moment of failure fueled a fire inside of me. Now, I'm not even going to lie. It shook me. It shook me to my core. And, and I had some doubts. But in 2020, let me tell you what happened. I watched the Cops and Community Policing program that I wrote win the highest award from the Georgia Association of the Chiefs of Police. I watched this program reduce crime in one rural Georgia community that has 7 known national street gangs operating. Their crime rate went down from 69.4% to just 16.4% in less than 24 months. That agency didn't put a single officer on the streets. They continued to work with the 4 officers that they had. Now, maybe you tried homeschooling before and it didn't work. But that doesn't mean that homeschooling won't work for your child. It just means that you needed some more tools in your toolbox. But you know what isn't working? That traditional education box that you keep trying to force your child into. You know what isn't working? The fights that you have with your child to do the schoolwork. You know what isn't working? Your child crying and feeling inadequate because he or she can't do the assignments. Let me say this to you. Your child is not a failure. What's failed is we have a 100-year-old educational system that we are still trying to use in a modern century. This 100-year-old educational system, that's what failed your child. Let that sink in for a moment. So, if you're listening to this video, and I want you to know something, you're already a comeback champion. You're already there. I'm going to be sharing with you the story of how to become your own box breaker, on how to build your own blueprint so that your child feels successful, so that your family is a lot more harmonious. I'm telling you, the best thing I ever did was breaking the box. Don't be afraid to break the box. The link is below. Follow me on social media. Get your ticket. I've been telling y'all for 4 weeks to get your ticket. So when the tickets sell out and you're sending me messages of, hey, can I get in? And I say, I'm sorry, it's full. I'm going to say, I told you for 10 weeks to get your tickets. Why did you not do what I asked you to do? Get your tickets. Follow me on social media. I'm Dr. Annise Mabry. And remember, failure gave me strength, and it'll give you strength too.